For paper 3 if you are taking AQA A-level Sociology. It's 2 hours long, so here is how to spend that time. First of all, question number 1. Question number 1 is outline 2. We just don't know what's going to come up. It could be trends, patterns, criticisms, etc. Use 6 minutes for this because it is a 4-marker using that point, explain and example structure. Keep these very, very brief, no more than 3 sentences. No need for an introduction or a conclusion. Keep it brief. Question number 2 is outline 3. So exactly the same as question 1. This time you have 9 minutes because you've got to do it 3 times. Patterns, trends, criticisms, reasons, causes, anything could come up. No introduction. Keep it very, very brief. Question number 3 is your 10 marker with an item. Use 15 minutes for this. That's 7.5 minutes per PL paragraph. Pick 2 hooks from that item. So there'll be hints in there, hints at the answers. You've got to hook onto it and use that PL paragraph structure. I tell my students to do this Tesco style. So when you're making a point and you're explaining that point, make sure you try to link it to a theory. Get at least 2 studies, if possible, in there to back up what you're saying as examples. Use concepts as much as possible and back up what you're saying with obvious examples. And then link back before you explicitly evaluate. If you do that twice and it's really detailed, you should be heading to that top band. Question number 4 is the dreaded essay. Let's not dread it. This is definitely doable. Use 45 minutes for this. Aim for 4 to 5 paragraphs. And those paragraphs, again, should use that PL structure. Make a point, explain that point with examples, link back before you explicitly evaluate. I tell my students to do it in a Tesco way. Like I said previously, try to get theory, studies, concepts and obvious examples and make sure that your evaluation is very explicit. The 70-30 rule just basically means that if they give you a specific explanation, pattern, trend, idea, viewpoint, 70% of your plan should be devoted to that theory explanation. So 4 to 5 paragraphs, make 4 of them at least the sociological explanation they've given you, leaving a very short paragraph at the end for an alternative idea. Do that and you should be headed to top band. Question number 5 is your theory and debate or method question. I would spend 15 minutes on this, so 7.5 minutes per idea that you're explaining. Use that PL structure, but no need to evaluate. You can use analysis here, but you do not need to evaluate. Now, because there's no evaluation, to bulk out those paragraphs, you need to be getting several chains of reasoning in your answer with that explanation. So I always say to my students, not 5, not fine. That means make sure you're using at least 5 sentences in your explanation part. Again, use Tesco without the E. So make sure you get theory, studies, concepts and obvious examples to back up what you are saying. Okay, and we're on to the last question. It is a 20 marker, 35 minutes. It's going to be either on a theory, a method or a debate. So again, 3 to 4 paragraphs for this one because it's 20 marks and not 30. Use the same PL structure that we've talked about in the past, Tesco style again. With all the essays, very short introductions, just define the key idea or debate and make sure you do a very short conclusion on any essay that you do. The item's there to help, so use it at least once. And good luck.